It's the Cloud Chronicles, blazing trails, you know how Johnny moves. Young black mamba, dropping the hottest news. Life's a mad attorney calling audibles. When it's mindset, I don't know how I'ma lose. Keep it 100, we from the 90s, dude. Freshest podcast out, we on the grind for you. Stuck on your head all day, Gorilla Glue. They think they really gon' out me, pull up with the big tech. Call it Silicon Valley, made it through a dark winter, it was getting so cloudy. Now we got the sickest show in the whole county. Test me. It's a cold world, better bundle up. Gotta get the shovel when the truck is stuck. In the middle of a blizzard still coming up. Tuning in just so I know what is up. It's the Cloud Chronicles. It's the Cloud Chronicles. Cloud Chronicles. It's the Cloud Chronicles. So we slide into
Johnny Blaze,
where they got the hottest news.
What up, world? We are live. This is the Cloud Chronicles, man. I'm your host, Jerry Blaze, man. Thank you for joining me tonight. I got a special guest, man. This is his, I believe, third time to join me. So, hey, man, you know him as Jacob Collins on the hit series show Trailer Park Boys, one of my favorites, still watch to this day. We got my friend Jacob, the man himself, in the building. I'm gonna add him to the stream right now. What's going on, Jacob?
Yo, what's up? Oh, thank you. Thanks, man. What's happening, dude?
What's going on, bro? I appreciate you joining me today, man. We got a lot to talk about.
Oh, yeah. It's been a long day here in Scotia.
What's been going on, man?
Not much. I've just been doing my thing. I had to do a lot of like envelope stuffing this morning for my monthly print mail out. Mm-hmm. I was doing some like posting some new prints on my website and then making some posts on Instagram about them. And then as I think you saw, I had a post removed today for some kind of mysterious reason. And so I was sort of dealing with that a little bit, like doing a bit of research and I guess just mostly sort of huffing and puffing and being like, those dicks. Mm-hmm. But it was just like, I don't know. They've got those community guidelines of some sort, but it's just super unclear what's allowed or not. And so my post was some like cartoon drawings of like weed, basically.
Right.
So nothing too obviously, nasty.
No, at all.
But yeah, but the post got removed, so I was sort of annoyed about that, and just thinking about the universe afterwards, and my place in it.
So listen, I kind of felt good because this was happening to me as well on several platforms. So it's not just Facebook. It is Facebook. It is Instagram. It's
TikTok. Yeah. Were you also drawing cartoon weed leaves?
No, dude, some of my stuff had nothing to do with anything. Like one of them was a repost of a guy going down one of those those water park slides. You know what I'm saying? And it said how you feel when you're doing something, and they took it down for sexual guidelines.
Oh,
yeah, and there was nothing nude, no one nude, nothing in the post.
Yeah, like part of why it's so confusing is it's like the rules, whatever they are applied so inconsistently, and they don't actually tell you what the rules are, other than these sort of vague, like standards, community standards. So it's like living in some kind of weird, like sort of weird dream, like sort of nightmare. Kafka story.
I think it's a little bit of the certain people they want maybe to push certain things.
Could be. I mean, I can take the hint, perhaps.
Hey, that's what I was doing too, man. Because like first thing they'll do, bro, is they'll restrict your live. Like that'll be the next thing that happens.
Yeah.
Go live. And then when they do that, they don't even tell you, hey, you're suspended, and they don't tell you how long you're going to be suspended.
Yeah. They just told me that they might delete my account again.
Yeah,
with
I got the same message.
Details.
Yeah, I got the same message.
Man,
So,
oh man. Anyway, after all that happened, I went for a nice paddle on a lake across the road, and so that was a nice way to switch gears to some degree. It was a real nice day. It was over 20 degrees Celsius here in Nova Scotia. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I never learned how to convert those numbers, but
it was cool.
Oh, but it was warm by like for this time of year in these parts, and the sun was shining, so it felt warm. Although I was still wearing like a long sleeve shirt out there on the water. It wasn't like it was hot, but it was almost hot, and so it was a real nice afternoon to go for a paddle.
Yeah, I think it's crazy. Isn't it kind of crazy how a lot of our life is around in the internet? You know what I mean?
Oh man, yeah, and it's so easy to slip into it, and get too deep, basically, for mental balance. I gotta watch myself. Like living here in the country, it's easy to, and I guess maybe it's just like my character style. It's easy. I'm susceptible to that kind of addictive behavior. So it's important to make an effort to get outside. It's easy to I go through many days without getting outside and looking at the trees for a bit. And
you gotta do a bit of grounding, bro. You gotta do a bit of grounding.
You got to do it. I know it well, but it's still a lesson I have to learn over and over again. I guess like a lot of lessons in life, really.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of research on it. As far as like what's been going on, with the companies and everything. Like I said, don't feel bad. It's everybody. Like it's everybody. They're cracking down. I don't know if you got to have some type of contract to post certain things.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean? Like they definitely got to give somebody the thumbs up.
Yeah, it's just there should be a way, like if it seems like if it's an obvious mistake or if there's no stated reason for it, they should have someone to look it over and check it over. But there's no button to do that. It's crazy. Sorry?
You hadn't figured out how to email them?
Oh, I did send a message through the help today.
Okay, that's what I did.
But like I said, it wasn't for banning and stuff. It was for other stuff. I was just saying, hey, whatever. I'm messaging about this because what the heck. Although I made sure not to swear.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't help your case.
But yeah, I was just more annoyed than anything else, I guess, and a little bit outraged, as indignant as to their just their loose cannon approach to censorship or whatever.
I mean, it's like you said, one person can do it, but not all of us.
I mean, there's a gazillion weed posts on Instagram.
Bro, I see people on there fully smoking blunts.
Yeah. And
I was doing a reel the other day, and I was looking at the sound, and every person every single person had a blunt in their hand doing this.
Yeah.
I was like, not me. I'm not going to do it because mine is going to be the one that gets flagged.
Yeah. But I do smoke and swear in so many things that I post that it doesn't seem to be maybe somebody posted a whatever an objection. What's it called? Whatever, a complaint. There's a better word for it.
You could have a Karen.
And then someone else, but still, is that just that automatically just makes a post come down? That seems crazy. But then someone mentioned that maybe it was because it was a cartoon weed plant. It was too appealing to kids, possibly, or something like that. And my account's not. I don't even know if you hit are there age restricted accounts on Instagram? You can go private, I guess, but
yeah, but
anyway,
that's not good for your business. You're trying to move your artwork.
No, That's the main thing. It's like, insofar as Instagram is a outlet for me, hawking my prints and stuff. Yeah, it's like if they're gonna delete my account, that's a major fucking issue.
Yeah. Get your
or
website.
or just take down posts like willy nilly and not tell me, the how, why, or where. Like, come on.
I mean, my thing was this green screen is just not wanting to cooperate with me.
You got to lose that. Oh, what happened to? You must be there somewhere. Yo, everybody, what up? It's late here in Nova Scotia. At least for an old timer like me, it's like 9:15 or something. Yes, 9:15. Usually by this time, in all honesty. Oh, hey, welcome back. Welcome back to your Cloud Chronicles.
Yeah, man. I had to let Jacob run a small commercial break for me, right? No, I was trying to adjust. My screen, and it's a touch screen.
Oh,
and I forgot, and
touch something
there.
So,
yeah, just dropped myself out.
So are you looking at? Is it like a monitor basically that you're looking at now?
No, it's a lens. It's a lens.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But so yeah, we were talking about your page, man. But yeah, that's why I was like, maybe we come over here and not take any you know what I'm saying? Because
yeah. Oh, totally.
Just got that message. I was like, dude, that means they got their peepers on you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, best not shit talk Instagram right to their face.
Yeah, or even seem like it, or you know what I mean, like a smoking or whatever, bro.
Oh yeah.
I was worried about that. I was sincerely worried.
There's weed themed stuff in the background too. And that's all. Actually, everything in my life is practically probably against community guidelines.
Yeah. That's why I made sure, as much as I do love Mary Jane, I kept that out of the name of my podcast. I didn't want to be like people like not giving it even a look-see, so to speak, because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I still have plausible deniability, basically, if and when the censors come to start asking questions. Yeah, whatever. It's I guess I'll be a bit more careful for a while, but I probably even won't. I feel it was just random.
It could be, but I'm telling you, bro, it's everywhere.
We'll find out. Yeah.
I thought it was random a month ago myself. I was literally calling people and asking people, like, is someone someone trying to get on my shit shut down? Like, that's how I felt. I really did. I was paranoid, bro.
Yeah. I guess I don't feel targeted or anything yet. I guess if it happens again soon, like it happened to me months before when I reposted some meme about like it was punching the horse in the ass to get it to move. It was from like the Trailer Park Boys. And I guess for violence, maybe somebody didn't like the like violence to animals aspect.
Yeah,
maybe not thinking it was a joke or like from the show. Maybe fair enough. I mean, I didn't consider it. It's just like, it was a scene I acted in, and it's all a gag. But so yeah, that too. That one I got the first post banned, and then I took a screenshot of the ban and posted that saying like, "Hey, what's Instagram doing?" And then that got like flagged and banned. Like they didn't want, and that was more like, whoa, what the fuck? Like,
bro, don't come for IG.
Yeah,
unless they send for you.
You don't like that one bit. But yeah, it's like it's an uphill battle, and not one that I've got much like strength for. But I'll do my little part, I guess, whatever that might be. But I've been dealing with so many institutions these days, like the bank, the government, like for taxes, like blah blah blah, like all these, and it's just every one of them is just like super annoying. Basically, like,
yeah, bro,
they are unanswerable. They just like impose these rules on you and then can't answer any questions about the rules. It's just like, here's a form, like read the rules and regulations form. So what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And that stuff is normally way too long to read in one sitting.
Yeah, and it's not addressing like what I need to know or whatever, or what I'm complaining about, or what what I'm like asking about. Makes me want to like move further into the woods. Like I'm pretty remote now in rural Nova Scotia, but I want to build a shack like, back in the forest somewhere, and get off the Wi-Fi a bit more.
Bro, I'm right there with you. I moved to the country where it's legal. So
put myself on a diet. Still, or still use the computer for stuff. Obviously, I use it a lot, and it's a great tool. But like we're saying, get a bit more balance, and it would be all good, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I want to ask you about. I saw you got these gummies, bro. Tell me about this. Tell me about gummies.
Yeah, I've been making weed oil. Like I grow like homegrown here, but it's not very good really. Like for smoking, doesn't float my boat, and so I make weed oil out of it. And the weed oil does float my boat. Like if you eat a bit, you get nice, nice euphoric feelings.
I love it, bro. I love edibles. And you go have why haven't I not got a sample yet, man? Do a review on. I'll do a whole video for you, bro.
I can try to like roll them out flat and put them in an envelope, but yeah, that international border. You think Instagram is bad?
Yeah. Moving on.
And so I often just eat a bit out of the tube, or sometimes I mix it with like Nutella to have like a sweet, like medicated treat. But I've been curious about making my own gummies. Like I've eaten lots of gummies over the years, and I looked up some recipes online, and like just using Jello, like very basic one. It's just Jello. Let me see if I can remember how they were made. You mix water and corn syrup, and then the Jello. Oh, and then some gelatin packets to give it like make them extra like thicker than actual Jello, just like plain Jello. And then you add your weed oil, be it distillate or Rick Simpson oil, like my homemade stuff is what I added. And then you gotta like stir, and then real fast you gotta like before it sets, you gotta fill up all the little gummy like things in the molds.
Right.
And so I got about like 125 or so gummies from one pack of Jello, and I used 2 grams of Simpson oil, which was higher than what they recommended in the recipe, but lower than other recipes. So I sort of I took a middle road.
Right. You gotta be even keeled, as you said earlier.
And you don't want a gummy that's like 2 weeks.
Right.
Just annoying, but I was sort of just shooting in the dark. I didn't know how strong they were going to be. And it turns out they were pretty strong. I actually tried to calculate the dose, just sort of real rough estimate. And I think they're like 24 to 32 milligrams each. Or no, maybe 16 to 24 each. Something like that. I mean, they could be 32. Who the fuck knows? I'm just like guessing on the strength of my weed oil. But it was good. I ate 3, just not like because they're so small. I thought, they can't be that strong. I ate 3 of them when I first like popped them out of the molds. I guess that was yesterday, and that was pretty high all day.
Okay, so we've got a hands-on review. Still feeling the effects.
Well, I just ate 2 about maybe half an hour ago now. I held off because I didn't want to be too out of it before talking to you.
Right. I appreciate it.
Like normally I'm like in bed, like 90% baked, 90% asleep at this point, drifting off. So I sort of paced myself today, and it's been great. It's interesting being this coherent at nighttime.
Yeah, man. But hey, you as soon as we get done, you can go hard now. I mean, or right now you can start going hard. I mean, we're almost done. So
yeah. I'm just I'll be probably like winding things down after the joint.
Yeah.
I gotta work tomorrow, actually. I don't work very much these days, like in a place that's not just me doing my work here at home in the studio. But I've got art at this place called the La Have Craft Co-op, where it's a bunch of like local artists and crafters and artisans and that kind of thing.
Mhm.
And in exchange for like my 3-foot space where I put my like screen prints, I got to work 4 days over the course of the summer, like man the booth. Basically, it's a big like space in this. I think it's an old shipbuilding building or something like that on the La Have River. Anyway, so I got 4 days of work this summer in like a different building, and tomorrow's one of them. So
the first one?
No, it's my last one of the year.
Oh, okay. Well, hey. So how's it been doing that work up there? People been recognizing you and stuff?
Not in the shop, no. Like we're all masked up indoors here still.
Okay.
And, yeah, it's not really a like Trailer Park Boys crowd in general. Although there's some like there's some folks, there'd be some crossover, but it's more like folks who buy jewelry and I don't know, like things woven out of like maritime rope. It does sound like Trailer Park Boys fans, actually. But,
a little bit.
I don't know what I'm fucking talking about.
Oh man, a little bit, man. A little
sort
bit.
Of older, like richer, group of people in general, like who are driving around in their RVs and not necessarily Trailer Park Boys fans. Although again, because I masked up, who the fuck knows?
Yeah.
And maybe they'd recognize me if I wasn't wearing the mask.
Have you had anybody up there like have a meltdown about wearing a mask?
Oh, I mean, it's not too much. No, like I haven't witnessed that. You see folks in stores now and then who just don't have one on. I guess no one like. I don't think there's a lot of resistance here, and there's a lot like people aren't. There's not a lot of security guards enforcing it, and like so yeah, it's not much of an issue here in Nova Scotia, which is nice.
People are more compliant there than you've seen across on the internet.
Yeah, or like compliant, or like willing to just like take.
Oh, okay, I'll go back and get it just because y'all got a sign type people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or even people who like don't want to wear it at all will still wear it because they're not going to like make a big scene in public, and like they're going to go to the mat about it. It's like whatever. I wear pants because you want me to. I'll put on a mask as well. Like fine. We're all in society together here, but
yeah, man.
Our cases have been super low here in Nova Scotia as well. So that like, although I don't know what I think they're starting to go up now a little bit, but in general they've been pretty low. So it hasn't been as much of a pressure cooker as it has been in some other places. Also, thank heavens for that.
Yeah,
but we'll see. Winter's coming. Woohoo!
Yeah, and everybody's gonna want to, go see family, travel a little bit more.
Yeah, and it just seems like the temperature is really ratcheting up now, and all these jobs are like, vax or you're fired, and so like stuff's coming to an end, and so who knows what the fuck?
Yeah,
go down this winter. I got a couple big bags of rice in the in the cupboard. Some bottles of ketchup down in the pantry. So if society collapses, I could at least last for a while.
Ketchup and rice.
Cold soap in my rice. As long as the grid doesn't go down. Man, oh man.
Yeah, man. That's hilarious. But hey, listen, bro. I know you're ready to unwind. We went a little bit longer than I said we were going to go, so thank you.
Oh wow! Well, I haven't even finished my joint, so.
I thought it was gone. I thought it was gone, man. I thought it was gone.
We're good. We got another few minutes, actually. So.
Okay, cool.
How have you been, man? You been keeping up the good work?
Yeah, man. Things are going great, bro. I'm going to be on one of my buddies' podcasts next month. Out of California, just booked that today. I'm actually getting interviewed, so be on the other side for a change. You know what I mean?
Nice. That must be a nice, interesting change of perspective.
Yeah, I think I've done maybe like 3 or 4, but it's been a while, so it's definitely weird just having to talk more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even you asking me a question right now, like that's weird.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to do, mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, and then hey, you know what I'm saying? You agreed to do this episode, so that's another win. You know what I'm saying? All victories. You know, I like to celebrate them, big, small. You know, so I really can't complain, man.
Yeah. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, man. Things are looking up. I'm on the radio now, man. I didn't get to tell you that.
Oh, cool. In what capacity?
It's they play through iHeartRadio. It's WIJX. They're out of Wisconsin.
Cool. That's like local station. Sounds like local call letters.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think digital radio, I believe.
And so, are they broadcasting the Cloud Chronicles, or do you do a special show for them?
They're broadcasting the Cloud Chronicles. So I got like an hour block. So Saturdays and Sundays it replays from 4 to 5 on WIJX radio. Catch the Cloud Chronicles, man.
So are we on that right now, possibly?
No, we are not on that. I mean, but I do have a spot. You know, so you're definitely, we can always set that up, and that's a little bit different. We get to, it's about 50 minutes long, and we get to play music.
Okay, so you do a special
it's radio style, like morning
program of the Cloud Chronicles for radio.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. So my first episode premiered last week, so that went good. Big shout out to all those guys out there, man. The help, I appreciate it.
Oh, sweet, man. Congrats. Yeah, it's fun. When I was in, I guess it was after high school, but an old girlfriend of mine used to work. I guess it was in college because it was the college radio station. But she worked at the radio station, so I got to go in and hang with her sometimes, and she would be putting on albums and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. I guess being in the crazy radio studio is part of the experience, but getting to line up music for the audience was I really enjoyed that. Yeah. I remember I was all about the Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin, which I still am today.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. So you were getting to play they were like a classic rock station, I guess?
No, it was like college station, so it was more like whatever.
Okay.
But I was putting on the old classic rock, like they had it in their giant record collection.
Yeah, that's what you put on.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I want to get into radio too, man. I mean, that'd be cool. Do something like that. But yeah, I definitely got to get you on there, man. And will you just play some jams, bro?
Yeah. We can. I can pick a few tunes.
Yeah, pick like 3 songs, man. Pick like 3 songs or so, and
maybe Zeppelin and Pink Floyd. I'm telling you right now, maybe some Talking Heads or something.
Bring it.
Who knows what? I like other stuff too. I'm not just a classic rock dinosaur.
Yeah, bring it, man. Bring it. I'm sure they'll like it because they play they play the majority of hip hop though.
Cool. Yeah. I can keep that in mind. And I don't listen to a lot of hip hop these days, but I was into Public Enemy, NWA, and Ice-T when I was in high school. That was my.
Hey, bro, what we'll do is we'll do your top 3 old school hip hop tracks on the Cloud Chronicles. We'll do it like that. All right, man. Well, look, I'll let you get out of here, man. I know you guys.
It's been a blast, Aaron. Thanks so much.
Yeah, man, definitely. Hey, so I got to get you on that radio, man. They'll do an episode with me.
Yeah. Count me in.
Okay, cool, bro.
On the old clickety clack, and
I will email you.
In the meantime, I'll figure out how to take Instagram down a couple of notches. Those dirty bastards. Make them have rules and respond to their people.
If you get somebody to respond, man, let me know how you got it, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
I haven't tried too hard. Yeah, I guess I could send some messages places, but fucking hell. And they could, anyway, don't get me started on Instagram.
Yeah, it'll be a whole nother episode, man. Y'all tune in for that. We might have to talk about that on WIJX or something.
Right on, brother.
All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate it, man. Hey, everybody. We appreciate y'all. This is the Cloud Chronicles. I'm your host, Jerry and Blaze. My man, Jacob, go ahead, man. You got any shout outs you want to give? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, everybody, have a good night and be safe out there. Peace.
That's what's up, man. And y'all check out Jacob's artwork on his Instagram page. Order some of it. He sells it. Y'all hit him up, send him a message. You know how he does.
Yeah, check it out. What am I? Floating.world.studio on Instagram, or on the internet, you can just go to bam.ca. That's BAAM.ca. Bam.ca.
Oh, we got one for the show. It's on the
Marion.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. Peace. It's the Cloud Chronicles, man. We are out.
Oh.